neon sign above the rusty gear flickered in a rhythmic stutter, casting a rhythmic blue light over the cobblestones of Etheria. In a city where the rich breathed filtered mountain air and the rest of us choked on coal dust fog, the blue glow was the closest thing we had to a sky. Silas sat at the corner booth, his mechanical prosthetic arm whirring softly as he adjusted a tiny screw in a brass pocket watch. It wasn't a normal watch, it didn't measure time. It measured intent. "You're late, Ilara," Silas said, not looking up as the bell above the door chimed. A woman in a heavy, grease-stained leather coat slid into the seat opposite him. She smelled of ozone and rain. "The enforcers have tripled the patrols near the steam gates. They're looking for the spark." Silas finally looked up. His one biological eye was sharp, grey as a winter morning. "The spark isn't a thing you can carry in a crate, Ilara. It's an idea. And you can't arrest an idea." "Tell that to the guys in the iron suits," she retorted, sliding a heavy, velvet-wrapped cylinder across the scarred wooden table. "I found the blueprints. They aren't building a heater for the slums, Silas. They're building a vacuum." Silas froze. "A vacuum? For what?" "The Aether," she whispered, her voice barely audible over the hiss of the steam pipes in the walls. "They want to suck the magic right out of the air to power the high city for 1,000 years. If they do, the rest of us, we won't just be poor. We'll be breathless. The air down here won't have enough charge to keep the filters running." Silas unwrapped the cylinder. The parchment was old, smelling of cedar and scorched copper. As he rolled it out, the pocket watch on the table began to hum, its hands spinning wildly in a clockwise blur. "This is a map of the lungs of the city," Silas muttered, tracing a line to the central spire. "If we can't stop the machine, we have to change the fuel." "Change it to what?" Silas looked at his mechanical hand, the silver plating reflecting the stuttering blue neon. "To us. A surge of raw kinetic energy. If we overload the intake at the moment of activation, we don't just stop the vacuum, we blow the gates to the high city wide open." Ilara leaned back, a grim smile touching her lips. "That sounds like a suicide mission." "No," Silas said, snapping the watch shut. "It sounds like a revolution." Outside, the fog thickened, but for the first time in years, the flickering blue light didn't seem like a dying ember. It looked like a fuse.